Hey, what's up guys, Julius, welcome back to Fate Extra. Last time we finished round 4 and defeated Lil Ronnie and Dracula, aka Vlad the Impaler, aka whatever that other name for him was. Yeah, we left off at the save screen of the in-between, so that way I didn't get thrown into, the cuts. It's not really a cutscene because it's not like I mean, it's basically a cutscene at the start of each round. So yeah, let's jump into it. Load complete. Unborn dead end.
逃げようのない終わり。結末を前にしたとき、本質は現れる。祈りも救いも不要。戦いは今日ここで終わる。その狭間でどうか見せてほしい。
Shall I?
かつてそうであったように。人間のすべてが絶望の中で光を見出せるのかを。
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, that's true. Well, we're all gonna die. That's known to every, yeah. Fifth selection. Okay, I'm assuming Ranny this week? Probably? Again, somehow I was able to win. More accurately, I somehow managed to stay alive. That was the most powerful opponent I've faced up until now, and being asked who I was shook me a little. However, with the support of my servant and Rin, I've come to realize that I can only go forward. Even if my only reason for doing so is that I fear death. I have a servant to fight for me and a beautiful, talented girl to help me. Okay. For now, I need to forget about my past and just continue forward as a master. Right, yeah, you do that. I like how the game's just like heavily pressuring us into like, yeah, no, your character's into Rin and Rin's probably into your character. Like, yeah, that's happening. The next combatants will be announced on the second floor bulletin board. Alright. I don't know why I keep going to the front door. Okay. Does SABER have a convo for me? I think she usually does in the first 3 days. Okay, she's sleepy. I guess she did put in work yesterday. Okay, yeah, no convo to be had. Unfortunately. Okay. Oh. I don't know why I got surprised. The good old bulletin board with that all too familiar white sheet of paper. This time I don't even have to look at the name to know who my opponent is. The moment I walked in, I was assaulted by the— oh no, it's Julius. Okay. The moment I walked in, I was assaulted by the murderous aura I associate with the man. Hi. His cold, callous eyes radiate a predatory gaze. None of the other masters tried to intimidate me quite like this. My skin prickles like thousands of invisible needles have struck the nape of my neck and my chest. You're not flinching. You've improved. That's what makes wizards so special. They can make extreme progress in just a short period of time. Thanks, I guess. As the man walks toward me, the air grows more oppressive with each step until I can hardly breathe. But that ends now. He whispers in my ear as he passes, close enough to touch my shoulder. Okay. The world, the Holy Grail will be Leo's. There will be no deviation from this course. Okay. Maybe that was mentioned earlier on, but I didn't realize he worked for Leo. Or was helping him, anyway. Unable to look, unable to breathe. I wait for his malevolent presence to slowly fade as he walks away. A dismal human being. His methods thus far have contained no beauty. My servant speaks with disdain. Yeah, I don't blame her. Let us show him the liveliness of battle, spreading flowers and song in the battlefield. Such pomp is just as well, for it will also be his funeral. Jeez. As always, she has a knack for ignoring my insecurities and rambling on. But if she's trying to inspire me, that counts as being supportive. Yeah, true. God, my throat is... As soon as I arrive at the nurse's office, I tell Rin about my next opponent. When I tell her that my next opponent is Julius, her expression becomes grim. So, have no faith? I see. So you are paired with him after all. He's the Hallway family's hatchet man. Okay. An assassin who only strikes from the shadows. He is a more formidable opponent than even Leo, and has killed many of my fellow insurgents. As a master, he is the polar opposite of you. Show any empathy and you're as good as dead. Good to know. Recalling that foreboding sense of death sends a chill racing down my spine. To be blunt, even I am not nearly as experienced as he is. Also, life means nothing to him. Things that might confound most people won't work on him, but I'll do what I can to help you. After all, I'm pretty much healed and I have nothing better to do. Anyway, try not to get killed. I'll try. It's not totally hopeless. I'm sure we'll be able to figure a way to give you an edge somehow. Well, I appreciate that. An electronic chiming sounds from my terminal. The primary cipher key has been generated. I find myself recalling Julius's hollow, vacant stare. My opponent is a real assassin. Yeah, real funny that he I assume he has the assassin class servant. It would only make sense. And I think was kind of hinted at. One mistake, and I might as well cut my own throat and save him the trouble of doing it for me. Yeah, maybe. But I can't worry about that now. I have to go to the arena and find my first trigger. Yeah. Well, we'll do that. Okay, anything else to say? What? You're here to leech supplies? Here, take this. Try not to waste it. Ooh. Nice. She really has made this place her home, huh? Wait, why? Wait. Why are there cat ears on the bed? Those are cat ears, aren't they? Ren? What? Huh? Ren seems to have claimed the beds. Okay, so all of them are hers. I assume there's at least one more in there. Well, as in like aside from the two we can see. Ren seems to have claimed the beds in a nurse's office as her own. She's so territorial. Yeah. Oh dear. When I tried to tidy up, Tosaka yelled at me. I'm worried that she'll chase away all the other masters who use the nurse's office. Oh, so I get stuff from Rin now, but not you? Really? That's messed up. Hey, go away. There's nothing left to give away. Alright, fair enough, I guess. Go to the commissary. Oh man, I was sure your luck would run out by now. Anyway, congrats on not dying. I assure you that we of the commissary will continue to support your efforts. Thanks. Damn, even now, there's nothing's been put back here. What is even the point of this area? Alright, you got any new mystic codes? Dragon Cloak, Enhancement Spike, increased movement speed. I guess that will help us just... Wait. Yeah, I assume this is just help us avoid enemies, right? Significantly heal... Wait, how much is... Is it even worth it, really? Because we ought to get roughly 1,000 per heal with... Also, I'm never gonna use the regen, so I may as well replace it with this. Get another 20 MP. And have... Yeah. And get rid of the regen one. Okay. Oh, I can get crystal shards now. But I have a good amount, so we're good there, I think. Oh, and we can get better healing items as well. That should be good for now. Actually, let me sell the seraphic. No. No, yeah, this is, yeah, I want to get rid of this. And I can get rid of the... I don't know. I don't want to sell stuff that could be useful. All right, what's new in the Matrix? Okay, that's okay. Just that we know he's a hallway. Okay, fine, reasonable. All right, let's go to the 3rd floor. What do you have to say, Issei? Natsumi, it's you. It seems that your next opponent is none other than Professor Kuzuki. Even if it was only temporary, he was one of us. To think he'll be fighting a friend. I guess the description, conflicted emotions, would be best used here. Yeah. Oh, you're back hanging out over here, huh? Hi. Natsumi Hitani, so you still remain. There are 8 masters left now. You are a more superior wizard than I thought. Thanks. I assume Mind Broken Girl is dead. She's on the 1st floor, right? Okay. Let me go to the... I mean, I don't think any... Because Rin was the... I think Rin's the only one who ever used the roof, but... May as well check. Never know when someone could appear here. Okay. Chapel. You have anything to say? I find myself wanting to ask these sisters another question. Okay, I'm glad I came here. Both of them seem to be extremely powerful magi. But why does the Seraph allow their existence? Ah, yes. Me and the oxygen thief. Unlike us, you masters enter to a specific gateway. Yeah? As you're here for the Holy Grail War, you can only access specific parts of the moon cell. It's a little different for us. We're not here for the Holy Grail, but for the Moon Cells network. In exchange for access to the network, we agreed to assist the Masters competing for the Grail. But until someone wins the damn thing, we're stuck here the same as the rest of you. I see. Although not part of the Holy Grail War, they have been given Master status. But what's so important to them that they willingly chose to be trapped inside of the Moon Cell? Good question. Didn't I already tell you? I'm looking for someone. A friend of a friend who fell afoul of here. Am I supposed to know who she's referring to? All I had to go on was part of their mind was ensnared in the virtual world. So here I am. Like, is it referring to, Ryugi Shiki? Or... I forget the guy's name. I feel bad, but I forget his name. Or... his sister, who I also forget the name of. As for me, I sensed a potential shift in the future and came here to make sure nothing came of it. My detestable elder sister showed up at the same time, so we decided to set up shop here. Okay. Now I'm kind of forced to stay here so that I can keep an eye on her as well. This woman's hateful and evil, and her research is more Robert J. White than Marie Curie. Oh. Well, break time's over. I need to keep searching. You two, keep the chit-chat to a minimum. Okay. In an obvious attempt to end the further conversation, Toko Aozaki loudly clears her throat. What's more disturbing than her rudeness is the fact that she never denied Aoko's accusation. I mean, yeah, why deny the truth? Okay, and that's just alteration. Oh, that's the confessional. It's a place where you can confess your sins, repent, and request forgiveness. Okay. Oh. This is an altar. A priest or clergyman would have stood here to preach sermons. Okay. Cool, I guess. Alright, first floor. We already checked the other side of the second floor, right? I think so. No, I didn't go in the library. Hang on a gosh dang minute. Oh, you're alive. You advanced too. At this rate, we might end up opponents. No. I think you're gonna be dead. Your opponent is Kuzuki? You have my sympathy. That one's dangerous. There's something ominous about him. Yeah. You survived the 4th round? Funny. I never pegged you as a skilled master. May the Holy Grail continue to illuminate your path through the difficult battles ahead. Thanks? Congratulations on surviving the 4th round, Natsumi. You're almost a real master now. Keep up the good work. The Holy Grail is within reach. May victory be yours. Thanks. Okay. Alright, back to first floor. Wrong way. Okay, you are... Okay, so the dude and her, I assume, are the only regular people left. Actually, I should go outside, too. Now that we've reached round 5, there are only a handful of people left on campus. Including you, there are 8 masters left. Who knows? We might be facing each other next. I guess we'll just have to wait and see, huh? Yeah. Yeah. Anyone out here? Doesn't seem so. What about archery club girl? You still alive in here? You are, okay. So these 3, us, Kuzuki, Julius, I should say, Leo, Ronnie, and then that one guy that I spoiled myself for as being the main antagonist. That would be all 8. Okay.
Finally, what I've been waiting for. I've been paired with the worthiest of opponents, a Harway.
You're dead. I'm sorry.
Your next opponent's part of the Harway clan too. Good luck to us both. We can share tips with each other.
Sure. Yeah. I'll... Actually, I wonder if you get anything for actually doing that. Hang on. I don't think Fountain Girl is gonna be here, but... Oh no, she is! Okay, so I guess that guy I spoiled myself for isn't one of the main doesn't count as one of the masters in the war. So that's interesting.
It'd come as no surprise to me if one of the remaining masters were to win the Holy Grail. After this, 4 will be left, and then 2. It'd be good to finally face you in the finals.
Yeah, you too, I guess. Alright, now we can finally get a move on.
Praetor, there is something that I must tell you about the arena. Never mind, it's nothing. Our enemy has just changed position, so be on your guard.
Oh, okay. What, was he like waiting for us in the entrance or something? Looks like a fire alarm. Just the sight of it makes me want to set it off. Let's not do that. I'm guessing he was like waiting near the entrance or something. Or it seemed like he was waiting. Oh yeah, I'm way over leveled. I'm 3 levels ahead. Oh, one of those what are they called? Chimera? No, Nephilims. One of those is here, huh?
Is that an enemy? No, I must be imagining things.
I mean...
Praetor, I feel uneasy. If there is indeed an enemy there, we may be in danger. Let us proceed cautiously.
I concur. Okay. Oh hi! You just kind of faded in. That familiar black coat strides into my field of vision. There's no mistaking that form, that gaze. We're not fighting you here, right? Like right now? It's none other than Julius. But even though we're in the arena, there's no sign of his servant. What could this...
Humph! What a slimy, predatory aura. What pride to appear before us without his servant. Praetor, let us make quick work.
That's my line.
What?
Saber? What just happened? In the space of a second, the air grew thick, and then I heard a thud, as if something big hit the floor. But there was nothing there. But there's no mistaking that Saber's collapsed on the floor.
I couldn't see the enemy.
It's over. Let's go.
Hmm?
Not satisfied? Do you want to slice off their heads too? Don't? No. There's no need. I've hit their heart, which is enough, but... Yeah, that's enough. They're as good as dead. I see. Let's go then. Maybe it was my imagination, but Julius barely glanced at me before walking off. Julius turned away from me, melting back into the dimly lit passage like some kind of apparition. Heal? You have healing magic! That voice must have belonged to Julius's servant. He said something pretty ominous. They're as good as dead. SABER isn't moving. I can't think of anything but that terrible sight. My strong, capable servant is lying helpless on the floor. We just came out the wrong side of a surprise attack. I can't believe what I'm seeing. This can't be real. It's a dream, right? No. I can't wake up from this dream. It's real. Are you okay?
What happened? How could I have been? I suppose this is the work of an assassin, but how did he eradicate his presence so fully?
That's one of their... That's their thing. SABER haltingly gets up. It's clear that she's worse for the wear.
I am sorry, Praetor. However, I am glad you are fine.
SABER? Seeing that I'm safe, SABER sighs in relief and collapses again. We have healing magic! I have to fix my servant as soon as possible. Wait, we should get kicked. Is there a way to avoid that, or am I just fucked no matter what? No, SABER, you're fine. But... you really think she would mock you? Really? SABER rasps out the words, as if even forming them is taxing. Even though she's just been attacked by the enemy servant, she's still more worried about me. I mean, if someone came to attack us, I don't know what Natsume could do, but, you know, we can give it a shake. I hope there was no way of getting around that. Otherwise, we'd be in a very bad spot. I mean, I'm going to assume it's an assassin for sure, or it's a very sneaky. No, it has to be assassin because Leo has a SABER, and apparently, depending on who we go with between Rin and Ronnie, last round could have been a berserker. So yeah, it has to be an assassin. But I guess to be fair, in game, like, or in universe, they don't know that that's how it's gonna work out. So yeah, it's like, for all they know, it could just be another like caster who has like concealment magic. I haven't processed yesterday's events yet. SABER fell asleep yesterday in our private room, but it's morning and my servant isn't awake yet. That's a problem. Looking at my servant, the words of Julius's invisible servant taunt me. Death is inescapable. Death. Is SABER going to die? The strong, wise servant who's always defended stupid me might really die? No. As much as my heart wants to deny it, my brain can't. Saber sucks in labored breaths, but doesn't awaken. I have to do something. Knowing that I have to do something doesn't mean I know what to do. When I rushed out of the room to collect my thoughts, I run into a concerned-looking Rin.
Morning, Natsumi.
Oh, it's you, Rin. Good morning. I absent-mindedly reply.
どうしたの?
What kind of greeting is that? Anyway, you don't look too good. Did something happen?
Rin's worried tone jumpstarts my addled mind into processing things again. The first thing I notice is that my face is stiff with worry. Belatedly, I turn and greet Rin with a smile. I'm glad to see you up and about.
Yeah, I'm fine. I've gotten enough rest now. And now it's you I'm worried about, Natsumi. What happened? I mean, I lost my servant already. I told you I'd help you, Natsumi.
Rin did in fact say that. But did she really mean it? Yes!
Don't make me repeat myself. Yeah, I meant it. I'm fighting through you now. If it's a choice between you or Leo getting the Holy Grail, I'm siding with you. Got any complaints?
I don't have any objections. In fact, I'm deeply grateful that I can draw on a master as strong as Rin.
Okay. Just so you don't ask again, I don't want Leo to get the Grail, so I'm helping you win. Not a bad partnership, right? Alright then, let me borrow your computer terminal.
I hand her the terminal. Rin mutters a couple things and the terminal blinks. What did she do?
I linked your terminal with mine. Now we should be able to communicate even when you're in the arena.
Oh, okay. Cool. The ability to communicate at any time is reassuring. Rin smiles a bit when I thank her. Oh.
It's no big deal, okay? Anyway, I don't sense your servant. What's up with that?
That's right. That's right. Rin may know a way to revive Saber.
What? Your servant was attacked by Julius? Is your servant going to be okay?
When I tell her my servant is still asleep in our private room, Rin ruminates for a moment.
Your servant is still asleep in your private room? Take me there right now. I may know a way to revive your injured servant.
Definitely not saying no to that. I nod curtly and accompany Rin to my private room. Ayo. Saber should still be asleep there. Should be.
This is some new type of virus? No, it's more like energy that has its own will. Tainted blood. This is a lot worse than I thought. It's like a tornado upended all the magic circuits in your body. Meaning, the conduits that provide magic from you to your servant no longer function properly. The check's getting lost in the mail, so to speak. A servant's body is sustained by a flow of magic from the master. Without that magic, they fade. Your servant is sustaining their own body on their own magic reserves right now. But that source is finite. Unless the supply from their master resumes, they'll only last a few more days. Okay, I grasp the situation. I'll compose a plan of action, so come see me on the rooftop later.
Rin leaves the room, the look on her face solemn. Frustration at my powerlessness wells up every time I see Saber in pain, but it's accompanied by the urge for me to get help fast. With Rin's help this evening, I'll form a plan of action. Oh, we're just skipping all the way there? Okay. Oh wait, no, it's right. It's been hours since I spoke with Rin about it. Maybe she's found a way to help my servant. I guess I should head to the rooftop. Julius is gonna be here, right? Oh, I see you're in fine health. Are you alone? This has to be Leo. Wherever might your servant be? I twirl around to find the source of the voice, but there's no one there. I don't sense anyone. Oh, is that the servant? Ooh. Julius's servant. In other words, the malicious unknown man who incapacitated SABER yesterday. Just hearing the sound of his voice petrifies me, and it makes me break out into a cold sweat. I try to flee, but my body rejects the command. Aha! No need to be so tense. I merely happen to be taking a leisurely stroll on my own. Uh-huh. So he's saying, if Julius isn't there commanding him to, he isn't interested in fighting me? I guess? Why such a surprise? I'm not so savage to deal death when there is no need. Although, I do applaud that you've learned to be more cautious after your fight with Julius. He and I are kindred spirits, but I wouldn't be able to sleep at night if I killed as often as him. The unseen servant laughs heartily. I get the impression he's not the unrestrained killer Julius is. Yeah, and that's not, it's good. Good for us. Listen, I only kill one person every fight. That means just one person will unequivocally die. But it seems that your servant still lives. Yes. Take pride in that servant, O great Magus, for they evaded my fist, if only for an instant. Humph. It's a pity that I will be forced to kill an opponent I have enjoyed more than any before. A pity? Maybe Julius's servant isn't the mad hellhound I thought he was. I guess. Okay, that's going a bit too far. Then maybe he'd be willing to heal my injured SABER. No. Stay your request. As much as I would like to assist you, my fists bring only destruction. My fists are murderous things, only able to rend the flesh and break the bones of the human body. The number that survive is 0. So as you see, I am no honorable warrior, just an executioner. So you must aid your servant with your own hands if I am to have an enjoyable fight. Good day then. I enthusiastically anticipate you and your servant's eventual retaliation. After those last words, the air is suddenly less tense. Did he leave? Anyway, right now there's no sense in standing around and wallowing in my own powerlessness. Yeah, that wouldn't be good. Alright. I assume she's still knocked out. We can't talk to her. Okay, good. SABER is still breathing. What the heck was that attack? Not even SABER saw it coming. Until I figure out what happened, I can kiss my thoughts of victory goodbye. First things first, I have to get SABER to recover, or I won't even be able to explore the arena. I should ask Rin. I bet she would know what to do. Yeah. Okay, Oh, hello. Where's your servant? Is something wrong? I see, you fought with Kuzugi. It could be fatal if you don't restore your servant's magic. Tosaka knows all about stuff like that. You should go talk to her. You know, it's nice how friendly this guy is. Very unusual. I was hoping Leo would be here. Tell him off for his guy attacking us, but I suppose not. Hello, Taiga.
You look dejected. I know it'll cheer you up, doing me another favor. So what say you?
Yes, ma'am.
You're such a kind person, and kudos for staying positive. About my humble request, I would like you to track down something another student lost. It was a digital representation of a coin that's been in their family for countless generations. The item in question will be deleted in 2 days, so don't take too long to find it.
I'll try. Alright, can I get something from you now?
That's very valuable. There aren't that many. I'm so sorry.
Okay, so yeah, I guess talking to Rin there did use up our 1 weekly thing. Actually, I wonder if Toko or Aoko has something to say. Damn it, I can't concentrate. I should probably go grab some more of those horrid e-cigs. Were those a thing in 2011, 2010? I guess they were. Must have been like just new.
Wait, where's your servant? What in the hell happened? Is that so? The stress of the alteration would be way too much to handle until they recover.
Okay. Got some funny dialogue, but... well, funny and interesting. But nothing else. It seems like you've taken a mighty blow, but I am impressed that you're still on your feet. But for now, you should concern yourself with the recovery of your servant. Yeah. I just want to talk to Ranny really quick.
I don't sense your servant. It seems the poison of the black scorpion of the Harways is already in circulation.
Yeah, you could say that. Something like that. Okay, Ren, I'm here.